Hello, everyone. It's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. So, we have an incident in Chicago, my hometown. 4 black teenagers were arrested for torturing and abusing a mentally disabled white man for hours, and they did it all on Facebook Live. What can I say about this is, well, there really is nothing to say. It's a very tragic situation. It was wrong. The young man survived, but I can foresee that he's going to be traumatized and is going to probably need some counseling behind this. The 4 teenagers that did it were uttering expletives such as F white people, F Donald Trump, and they're classifying it as a hate crime. These perpetrators were all supposedly 18. 18, what can I say? 18 years old, that's not even living. You're just beginning life. And now these 4 can pretty much kiss their life goodbye. Now, I've heard people say things like it might have been staged. It might have been that the white boy was in on it and stuff like that. Whatever the case may be, it was still wrong, and a human being should never be treated this way. Now, the fact that we're living in a really racially charged society makes me wonder, what were those 4 thinking? Now, true enough, granted, some months ago, a white man was actually allowed to walk free with no jail time served or anything. He just had to do $300 of community service. And this is an incident that happened, I forget where exactly it was, but him and his, it was a high school football team, and him and some others, they sexually molested a young black kid who was also mentally disabled, and they penetrated him with a coat hanger. But that was not even labeled a hate crime. And not only that, he was made to recite a KKK song and call himself the N-word, but that wasn't even listed as a hate crime. This guy was not given, he wasn't registered as a sex offender or anything. So what does this tell you? That the laws and the justice system is not really for us. The justice system has been designed for the benefit of white people, and it's being maintained by white supremacy. But that's not to say that what these 4 teenagers did was right, because depravity is depravity no matter what the color of the skin is, no matter what the race of the person is. I can hope that this young man could heal in time and that he could, be in right mind. But the fact that this even happened just gets you to wonder that the degradation that our society is plummeting in, the depths that humanity is sinking. So, this is just something that we just have to deal with. And as believers in the Most High, it's something else more for us to pray about. Now, in this case, I would say prayer is good. This is nothing protest or anything. No, prayer is good, because this is something of a divine nature. And what happened was actually sick and twisted. I'm not saying that what happened was divine. What happened is actually satanic. But what I'm saying, people, we have to look at society. We have to be aware of what's going on in our society. Now, once again, back to the 4 teenagers. It is unfortunate, but you pretty much just wasted your life. Your life is gone. Goodbye. You can never get that back, because you're going to probably be spending the rest of it in a prison somewhere thinking about what it is you just did. Not only could you be charged with hate crimes, but You could be charged with registered as sex offenders. If well, I take that back. I don't think they did anything sexual to him, but for the things they made him do, like drink toilet water, and they even cut his scalp. I guess my question is to them is, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind for you to sink to that low of a mentality to do that to another human being? Like I said, right is right, wrong is wrong. And there's really no way I could even come to the defense of that. There's nothing no one could actually say. So I just wanted to, weigh in on that issue and put my 2 cents in it. And once again, hope that the young man could heal and that he could find it in his heart to forgive them. So with that said and done, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And just think about what I said. Be aware of the society that we're living in. I hope we don't have to look forward to any more incidents such as this. I pray that we don't. So, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.